Hey there, Katrina Madewell here, and you may or may not have been catching Tampa Home Talk on Friday mornings, but we've been giving a market update every Friday morning on how the market has been performing over the last 7 days. And this is really important information because some of the things that we're seeing in the traditional news and media is that everything's at a standstill, things are only opening at a 25% capacity, and I gotta tell you, in real estate, that's just not what we're seeing here. And so I'm going to share with you a real-time live look at the MLS, our market snapshot, because that's even more up to date and more current than the information we get from Florida Realtors because it's in real time. And so we've been following these trends, and what I've noticed is the numbers are higher every single week, even from a month ago. And so I'm going to share with you some of the things that I'm looking at and that I look at as a realtor, studying the market, knowing it very, very well here in the Tampa area. Have a look at my screen. So one of the things I want to bring to your attention is this box right here. So I've set up my parameters with an MLS to get up to look at a market watch for the last 7 days, and I watch this I look at it every day, but every Friday I actually study it and I compare the numbers, pulling that data every morning, Friday morning at the same time, and that's what we share on the air. But some of the key things to look at are the number of new listings, and this is just within our 3 immediate counties. So Hillsborough County, Pasco County, Pinellas County. There's been a total of 1,077 new listings in the last 7 days as of the time I'm shooting this, which is May 5th. And the number of sold properties, we have to look at that as well. So there's 1,289 sold. That number is higher than the number of new listings coming on the market. And then look at the pending. These are off the chain. So there's 1,591 properties went pending in the last week. And so this is before even Governor DeSantis actually opened up Florida and put things back together. And what you may or may not know is that real estate is still considered an essential business. And with that being said, what that means is we're still conducting business. It's just the way that we're doing it is very different. So the virtual tours, the walkthrough, where you get a full idea of what the property looks like. I'll show you an example in just a moment of what this looks like. And so what we're doing is really a process of elimination with our buyers first. And we're only looking at ones that have a super high interest in. And so once we determine which properties those are, especially if it's owner occupied and at the owner's request, we're looking at those properties with disposable gloves on, masks. We're throwing those away at the end of each property, and we have a super high disinfectant that we actually leave for our home sellers for anything they want to wipe off. And of course, we're wiping off anything that would get touched, but basically when things are being touched, it has a glove. So there's nothing being exposed with someone else's hand. We're wearing masks and even boots, like booties over our shoes if the owners are requesting that. So here's an example of what one of our properties look like that's being marketed. And as you can see, you can look at aerial photos, grounds. There's a ton of really great information here, as well as all the specs for the home. More importantly, this is some of the things that we're seeing on a lot of the listings. Other than just a ton of photos and videos in the gallery, there's floor plans, the dollhouse views. This is what really helps us not only sell the property, but eliminate any of the ones that are not a good match. So if you can see this, it just kind of showed you like a 3D dollhouse view. And you can click on these circles and literally walk around the entire home. You can look at the ceiling. I mean, you can spend some extensive times in these properties by merely clicking around in the circles, looking through. I mean, you can literally see everything in these tours. You can see the ceilings, the kind of floors, the countertops. You can zoom in. So literally you can zoom in on different things. I'm doing it wrong, but anyway, the buyers know how to do this because they're using these at a high level, and that's what I wanted to share with you. So these are some of the things we're doing differently to market properties. They're almost a necessity right now on our seller listings. So now more than ever, it's going to be really important for the home to just show really well because it's a process of elimination for the buyers. The message here today that I want to bring to you is really just that real estate and real estate activities are still being performed, just in a very different manner than we did before. And I have to tell you, honestly, the way we're doing it now is a lot more efficient and a lot more effective. So what this means from a seller's perspective is you could actually have less people going throughout your home, but the ones that are coming through your home are ones that are super high, already qualified, and have already eliminated other properties before they get to yours. So if you're thinking about selling, you know someone that is, you got some questions, you want a real-time market report on your neighborhood and your immediate area, not just everything happening within 3 counties, reply back to this video, give me a call on my cell, shoot me a text, 813-777-1196. I'll make sure I get a market report sent to you every single week. And now, don't forget, as always, I'm your real estate resource, so contact me on anything that you need help with. And if your rate is over 4%, reach out to me. I'll get you connected with Sarah Cricky so we can save you some money on your mortgage, even your homeowner's insurance. Let us know how we can help. Thanks so much. Bye for now.